The Old Gray Cat, page 28 and 29. We're going to do creeping and scampering. I had to make this 2 videos because I realized I needed to move my camera over because of the hand position. So now we're on page 28, bottom of the page, creeping. You'll notice it's in piano. It's quiet because the mice are creeping. It's allegro. Allegro is pretty fast. So my beat's about bum 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 bum, about that speed. There are a couple new things in this. You see the little notation with the dots, the dashes across the top and across the bottom. And it says 8 VA. That means an octave higher. So my right hand is actually the same as before, except I've moved my hand an octave higher. The other change is the right hand is now staccato. So you see those staccato markings there. Except for the last 2 measures, which are tenuto, which means you hold them the full length. Okay. Now your left hand is an octave higher as well. The position is the same as the stalking portion. You're going to have finger number 1 on G. Notice the left hand is legato, though. It's not staccato, which makes it a little tricky. Right hand's playing staccato, left hand's playing legato. Your left hand is playing stepping down, step up, step up, step up. The last 2 measures are exactly like the stalking version, and they're playing the same notes as your right hand, and they're tenuto held. If you're doing by solfege in your left hand, you've got do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so. If you're doing by notes, you've got G, F sharp, E, D. Okay? Let me give it a try. 1, 2, bum, bum. Did you hear I made a few mistakes? Number 1, I forgot to play piano. And number 2, I started to note it too soon. So let me try one more time. Much better. Now if you go over to page 29, your hands have changed again. Your right hand is actually in the same position. It's an octave higher, as you can see. There are a couple added notes in this one because the words say, the little mouse is scampering, scampering, scampering. The little mouse is scampering in the house. So you've got to add a few notes. You'll also notice that the last 2 measures are no longer tenuto or legato. They are also staccato. Your left hand has changed. Your left hand is now back in a normal G position, playing a 1 chord, except for the last 2 measures. The last 2 measures, you've got your 1 chord, and then you're going to step down to a C with your left hand, staccato, skip down to A, and then partial 1 chord, a G and a B, like that. Okay, so the last 2 measures are. It's also now vivace, which is even faster than allegro, which is a little bit hard to play that fast. And you're not going to want to play these tempos to begin with. It would be a goal to get there, but you don't need to play this fast to begin with. Part of the reason the left hand is now easier is because you're playing so fast with your right hand. Dun, 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 dun. Made a little mistake there too. Everybody makes mistakes. And that's Old Gray Cat.